Buenas noches. I'll say that again. It's 10:39 p.m. on Sunday. Yes, I work late. I work daily. No worries, guys. World history, A. Again, this is what we be doing. This is when we be meeting. This is my office hours. Please join me. Be more than happy to meet with you one-on-one. A little bit about me. We are still in Unit 1. We are in the last part. Will be a test by the end of the month. This Unit 1 is due at the end of the month, so you have all of next week to do it. I put in grades on Monday, so caution. We are on lesson 12, ancient China. Ancient China. China. Man, wow, martial arts, right? So when and off the music, right? Ancient China, 2500 BC, the Chai Dynasty, right? The Shang Dynasty, the Zhao Dynasty, and it just continues. China's been around for a while, guys. What can I tell you about China? Geographically speaking, it is in Eastern Asia, right? This is the Pacific Ocean here. Our land of China. India is right down here. Mongolia, and then Russia is our northern border. Japan is right here, and here are the Korea. Hey, Japan has the shape of a J, by North and South Korea. There is a desert to the north, which ish protects them from the Mongols. Ish, right? Oops, mouse. There are farmlands or plains, these fertile lands along the east, along the Yellow Sea, the East China Sea, and the South China Sea. To the southwest, if we're looking at directions, and you all need them because directions are important, right? Never eat sour watermelons, the way I was taught. All right, we got the Tibetan Plateau with the Himalayan mountains. We have desert after desert, and then the Chinese built the Great Wall of China to protect them from the invaders from the north. Just so you guys know about that. Two main rivers, the Yellow River and the Yangtze River. Large population of China. China is 3,500 years old. They've been keeping track of time for a long time. Uh, there are 1.4 billion people in China. That puts them as second as India just passed them as the most populated country on earth. We, the US of A, are number 3. Anyways, back over here. Let's read a bit, then it's on you guys. Chinese called their country Zhongzhou. I don't know how to pronounce that. In ancient names with various meanings, however, it was commonly translated as Central Kingdom. The term central does not merely have reference to rank or prominence, it also refers to the center of ancient Chinese civilization. Since ancient times, most Chinese people have lived near the Huanghui or Yangtze rivers located in east central China. Their fertile valleys and floodplains enable the growth of large empires and states. Huang is translated as yellow. The Huang River is called the Yellow River because it washes yellow soil. Yellow River. The banks appear yellow because of these deposits, literally. Recognizing the importance of the yellow soil to survive, to the survival of Chinese people, rulers of the earliest times adopted their color as their own. Robes, palaces, and royal tombs were decorated in yellow. The emperor himself was also known as the Yellow Emperor, Huang Di. Right? You can read a bit more about there. Beginning of Chinese civilizations, let's see what we got. Because of the lack of written records, there is much uncertainty about the beginnings of ancient Chinese civilization. However, archaeological evidence believes that the first communities existed along the Huanghui. Artifacts of these include pottery, stones, tools, even silk. The pottery was fired in a furnace and painted, but more amazingly was the production of silk. The people knew how to keep silkworms and use their cocoons to spin silk. Jia are believed to be descendants of the Huang people. There are no known records for the existence of this dynasty. Most has been passed down by oral traditions and myths. We spoke about this in the last lesson, oral traditions. One such legend places the beginning of Xia dynasty around 2500 BC after a terrible flood washed away all the farms and villages along the Huanghui. And this is one of these sad truths in China. How many people have died due to flooding in China? It's scary, guys. More than 300 people died in 2021. In 1998, 4,150 died. In 1887, an early flood killed. In 1887, a flood killed from 900,000 to 2 million residents. A flood in 1938 killed 500,000 to almost 1 million people. Shocking. Shocking. The Shang dynasty is the second dynasty mentioned in oral traditions. However, its existence has been confirmed by thousands of artifacts, right? They dig in the ground and they find items. The most valuable of these artifacts have been oracle bones. Oracle bones were used by kings and priests to the gods. Literally, they read bones. Yes, I know. Sounds odd, but that's what they did. For example, a king might want to know if he should attack his enemy from the north or the south. So they would consult the bones. They would consult bones. Thousands of them have been found, and this is why we know about it. They also wrote in bronze. Religion. Shang worshipped Shang-Ti. Sorry, highlighter. Shang-Ti, which would be translated as Lord on High. Shang-Ti governed all human affairs, natural forces, the sun, the moon, the rain. There's a thing called the dynastic cycle in ancient China. There's a ruler, he's doing good, things go bad, people get rid of the ruler, they put someone else in charge, things go good, things go bad, and it's this cycle, right? Kings, you guys can read up on the religion and these kings. Writing, the form of writing, the Shang form of writing is first known in China. Shang characters are found on bronze and stone artifacts. The characters used by Shangs are pictographs similar to Egyptian hieroglyphs. For example, the Shang character for sun is a circle with a dot, etc., etc., etc. You owe me 10 questions. Best of luck to you guys. Be good, be well. Have a good night's sleep or a good night's rest. Make sure to eat some food and join me for some lessons.